Republican Congressman Paul Gosar of Arizona under fire for posting a photoshopped anime video depicting him attacking and killing Democratic Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. The video also depicts Gosar's character attacking President Biden.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is calling for the House Ethics Committee and law enforcement to investigate the video.
Gosar says, in part, the cartoon depicts the symbolic nature of a battle between lawful and unlawful policies, and in no way intended to be a targeted attack against Representative Cortez or Mr. Biden. It is a symbolic cartoon. It is not real life. Congressman Gosar cannot fly.
Man, get the out of here. It's symbolic? You see, when I put AOC's head on the cartoon, that represents AOC. It's got layers. Just admit you posted the thing for a laugh. Because, look, I'll be honest with you guys. I know we're all supposed to put on our concerned faces and wag our finger at him for threatening violence, but I don't know about you. It is hard to watch that cartoon and see it as a real threat. I mean, forget flying. Look at this dude. Does he look like he could pick up 2 swords at once? It's clearly a fantasy. On the other hand, though, it's harder to believe that Gosar didn't intend a targeted attack when he supported a targeted attack on January 6th. Like, here's the thing. You can do memes, or you can plot an insurrection. You can't do both. You gotta pick. And I know it's just a cartoon, but let's not pretend that cartoons can't also influence people. Because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they made it sound really cool to live in a sewer, but let me tell you, the pizza you find down there is terrible. I mean, it's not as bad as Papa John's, but still, you don't want to eat it.
The bigger issue with that story, bro, is that dude is a dentist. I don't want my dentist making videos. Go learn some teeth shit and make sure that my mouth's straight. That's why these politicians need to just start fighting, man. Like, I was watching a hockey match. They just start fighting at the beginning. Like, there's days in hockey where they just go, you know we fighting today.
Yeah, and then they fight.
There will be no hockey until we fight. And then they fight, and then they get on with their business. And that's what they need to do. They need to square up, man. I'm gonna be with you in a second. I'm trying to order these last couple bits of groceries. These prices starting to go up.
Wait, what do you mean? Because of inflation?
I guess so. It wasn't as cheap as it was this morning. I guess, like, when you think about it, I guess the gas prices do have a way of, like, kind of trickling down a little bit. Because, like, if gas goes up,
yeah,
then the truck that delivers the goods needs more gas. So the goods on the truck cost more, which means that everything on the truck costs more. So that's food. That's like, it's no different with the shutdown. When the toilet tissue, everybody's buying all the toilet tissue. So that's the same thing that's probably gonna happen. Matter of fact, man, let me go and order some paper towels too, because that's gonna be next.
Oh yeah, well, good luck with that. I don't think it's gonna be like a big deal, you know?
I mean, I hope you're right.
Don't
I
stress.
hope you're right.
Order a few, but you'll see.
Yeah,
they might go up, but it's not that bad. Now, Congressman Gosar isn't the only person in the news who might be regretting what they posted on social media. Because there's another story out of Instagram that people are talking about, and it has to do with pet photos. Right? We all know that people love posting photos of their pets to Instagram. It's a great way to tell the world, you know how there are millions of identical corgis out there? Well, I own one of them. But one account on Instagram recently gave people even more reasons to post their pet photos, and it did not end well.
What started as a social media promise from a business just spins out of control.
It's a social media campaign that was launched a little bit over a week ago, an Instagram appeal that basically called on people to post a picture of their pet, and if they did so, well, a tree would supposedly be planted. Now, many did answer the call, as you say, more than 4 million people posting a pet in the last 7 or 8 days.
The creator of the post admitted to deleting it after 10 minutes because he did not have the resources to plant that many trees.
Ah, man. I actually feel bad for this guy. I mean, we've all been in a position where you try to do something nice and then you overextend yourself, you know? He was like, hey, everybody, post pet photos, I'll plant the trees. 4 million people? Shit. I've been in that situation, you know? Like, you agreed to be godparents to your friends' kids, but now, if your friends die, all of a sudden you gotta raise them? I mean, I thought godparent just meant, like, sending them toys on their birthday. Anyway, if anyone wants some kids, hit me up. Honestly, if I was this dude, I would have just lied. Yeah. I would have just said, I planted the trees. Who's gonna know? Someone calls you out on it, you can just point at any tree and be like, that one? What are they gonna do? Check its birth certificate? Yeah, I planted that tree. Yeah, I know it looks old. It's an old tree. You know what old trees are? It's old trees. They come like that. They're grown.